Hey everybody, what we're going to be tying today is a wet fly contrast nymph. So let's get going here. Okay, for materials, we have uni 8/0 dark olive thread. The hook will be a big T wide gap dry fly hook. You can tie this in a 16 or 18 or even a 20 if you wish. The ribbing is ultra wire copper small. The dubbing will be a blend for both the thorax and the abdomen of a caddis green and a nymph brown, and the hackling and the tail will be a Hungarian partridge colored green. So let's get started here. Okay, first thing we're going to do is do the tail on this thing, and we're going to take a little Hungarian partridge feather that's been dyed green, and we're going to strip a few barbules off this. Make sure they line up. We want this approximately the length of the hook. So we're just going to tie this end back here. Okay. I want to shorten that up just a little bit. There we go. Trim this off. We'll take our ribbing and just attach that to the top of the hook back here. There we go. Okay. Then we're going to move forward and we're going to put our hackle on. Now, if you work with Hungarian partridge much and you have a skin, you know that pretty rapidly you go through your 14, 16, and 18, and 20 feathers. And you've got a million other feathers, but they're too big. So I'm going to show you a method to use here that will help to utilize these feathers without wasting them. So I'm going to take this feather right here. Now that is way too big for this hook. But what we're going to do is we're just going to take and we're going to make a little V here. Preen that back and just cut that out of there till we get this. Okay. I'm going to move those feathers forward, those barbs forward, like this. Okay. You're going to take and you're going to pinch until you get about the hook length here. Okay. A little too long. Then we're going to come up here about a hook's gap width behind the eye. And we're just going to make a loose wrap here. Then we're just going to maneuver those feathers around that hook. And then tie them down. And you can look and see, well, see we're a little short right here. So we're going to come back and we're going to just move them around. There we go. Alright. Come back here. Trim this off. Come back and just neaten this up a little bit back up towards the front. Now, all these barbules are just facing out over the eye of the hook. Okay, so we're going to come back here. We're going to build a body up with thread. It's a real thin mayfly type body. There we go. Okay. I'm going to take a little bit of our body dubbing. This is a mixture here, it's just a blend. I'll take a little bit of this and we're going to take and dub it forward. About 2/3 of the way up. we go. Then we're going to take and reverse wrap with this copper wire. And the reason for that being just to make the rib pop a little bit more so you can see it, a little more visible. You take and just tie this off. Just helicopter that off. There we go. Now, you've got this thing's a little fuzzy, so we're going to just trim some of this out of here. It'll be easier to do now. Okay. Now, ready for thorax dubbing. Now this is a brownish, but it's got some UV ice dub in it, as did the other for that matter. It's just going to make this fly pop a little more when it gets underwater. Alright. There we go. Okay, now we're up towards the eye of the hook here with this thread. We're going to take and we're just going to take our fingers. Let's get this little. There we go. Okay. We're going to take our fingers and just preen this feather back and move our thread forward behind the eye of the hook, and we're going to just build up a head here. And that's going to do two things. It's going to help finish our fly, and it's also going to angle these barbules back. So when it's in the water, they'll have a little action to them. All right. So you get this, and you just tie up your head. Trim up a little bit around here and get these little stray fibers done. There we go. There you go. Let's trim this little boy out of here too. Alright, there you go. A little wet fly contrast nymph. Fish and enjoy.